Why hello there and welcome to a Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4, where we're going to try and recreate this, which I did as Tuscany, but we're going to be starting as Scotland. Now there's two reasons why we're going to be playing as Scotland. The first being DDRjake, DDRjake, the legend. Scotsman comes from Scotland, and people said that Scotland got kind of screwed over by the 1.7 patch with the new fancy truce timers that are 3 times as long if you get 100% war score. Now I disagree with this. I think that you can bypass the truce timer really easily, and Scotland actually has a lot of options. Scotland has a lot more options than most people think. They can go in lots of different directions, and yeah, if you start as one of the nations in the British Isles, you can pretty much take the British Isles and then poop on any coalition, because you can just sink their ships and they won't be able to touch you. So yeah, should be well and good. I already started a Let's Play of Scotland, but my microphone got unplugged, and I had to do post-commentary, and I hate doing post-commentary. I did about 4 hours of gameplay during this, like from 1444 to 1450 or something, but I just I couldn't do it anymore, man. Post-commentary is terrible. So, we're going to start again, and we're going to try and conquer the world. So, let's go do that. This is not Iron Man mode. I don't know why this is not Iron Man mode. Fuck you, game. Of course, now it takes forever to load in, or it's going to crash, or... Okay, there we go. Fantastic. Iron Man mode. There we go. Historical start. Iron Man is on. Let's play. There you go. Truce time terror part 2. Yeah, that's fine. And yes, my microphone got unplugged the second time, so. This is my first Let's Play in about 2 years' time, so. Things are bound to go wrong. We're going to protect trade in the North Sea, I believe. We're going to get rid of the heavies, because that heavies are way too expensive, and there's no hope in trying to fight the British Navy anyway. Not at the start of the game. At the start of the game, the British Navy is ridiculous. Our leader is quite good. It has 4 shock, but that is to be expected considering we have this. Highland Charge is a country modifier, and let's look at ideas. We get a free land leaving shock, so we get +2 shock right off the bat. That's going to do us quite a bit of favors. The sad part is, the moment you conquer a province outside of Scotland, you lose that modifier. So, you only get the +1 from your traditions. Going to be fabricating a claim on Tyrone and send an alliance offer to Connaught. This way we'll be able to get diplo-vassalize Connaught and conquer Ulster and Leinster. That will allow us to set England as a rival and fabricate a claim on Cornwall, which will then allow us entry into Brittany. Now for our mission, we're going to take the Old Alliance for a free stability point, and we're not going to be getting any advisors. the discipline guy. That one's going to be handy. Our national focus. Let's just put this on military. Put that on military and be done with it. These guys are protecting trade in the North Sea. We're gonna go over there, and we have a free merchant which we're going to send to Lubeck and collect from trade. Could not enter the alliance. That's great. Is there something else that we need to do? Army maintenance is down. Should get a knight and 2 of those guys. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Just gonna improve relations with France, and the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna improve relations with France at twice the speed, using a trick Jake taught us, taught the world. And we're gonna improve relations with Connaught at single speed. See, we send our guy to France, we wait for the month to end, and then we send our guy back to Connaught. If you realize you get caught up in a personal union under Connaught. Well. Oh shit, we fucked up. God damn it. That's okay though. Yeah, this is quite tedious, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, you want to vassalize Connaught as fast as possible, and you want to get this mission as fast as possible too. So I wish they would remove this. I really do, so that I wouldn't be forced to do this. But you know, if you want to play optimally, you pretty much have to do this. But yeah, the new troops timers, they're not so bad as everyone says they are. It allows you to split coalitions into 40 different parts. And you're not going to be restricted by them anyway, so. Is someone screaming on my street? Brilliant. Burgundy declared war on England. Now that is beautiful, because England almost always ends up sending most of its military to Calais. And if Burgundy declares war on England, they can't do that anymore, but most likely their troops are already there. So let's look at England. $31K. Interesting. That should rapidly start to drop down. And so should their manpower. Let's see. 72%. I think we should start shipping our guys over. So let's ask for fleet basing. And continue to improve relations with France. Yeah, I'm quite rusty to the whole talking to air stuff, which you need to do if you're doing a Let's Play, so I'm guessing it will improve as time goes on. You know, practice makes perfect. Our air is a 235. Could be worse, could be better. But we're going to switch our national focus soon as it's possible, but it doesn't show you when you can. Your national focus is currently set to another power, reducing your diplo power by 1. Well, that's freaking great. Please let me move that around. Please let me do that. I'd love to do that. I'd love to move that around. But you don't give me a tooltip and when I can move that around. So, yeah. Freaking paradox. Let's get military access. And the truce, the claim finished. Now, they should be allied with Leinster and Munster. They are, that's fantastic. So we can have one war to rule them all. But we need our morale to jump up before that happens. And we're gonna move our cogs over there so that we can start blockading Leinster as soon as possible. They should accept the royal marriage. Yes. Alright. We should continue to improve relations with Connaught. Pick up that royal marriage. You want to get your alliance with France before you declare war, otherwise they might not accept this. No, we need that next level military tech as soon as possible. Normally I would always give them what they want, but in this case we're going with l'état c'est moi. And we're gonna boost their stability up. '19, 14th. Here we go. Get the alliance. Gain a free stability, and now we're going to take the mission Advance the Frontier. That's going to give us the claims on England that we need for our first war. We're going to take this and Cornwall. That's the plan here. And then we're gonna go fabricate a claim on Leinster and make that guy come home to declare war on Tyrone. Connaught would join, but we're not going to make them join because we want to diplo-vassalize them before the war is completely over. So, there you go. We have our general. Yeah, we do. Alright, that's great. And we can improve relations. These guys in 16 days. So let's go do that. And completely smack their army up. I'm gonna leave 2 guys behind. Actually, no. Going to leave one of the weak guys behind. And go to Leinster with the rest. Going to get all of our ships together. I don't want Leinster to smack my army in Ulster. That would be a sad day. And actually, we're going to go and take this guy out. We're going to arrive just on time. Yeah, there we go. Needed to do a little bit of a dance there, but that's fine. There you go. Got that one down. Now we'll leave one of the weak guys behind and move to Leinster. I'm not going to say that we moved to Leinster, show them until it's the 11th of May. Now they can't change direction anymore, and now we're going to attack them. They leave it the 20th, we arrive in the 21st. Of course we do. Of course we do. Why this game just not screwing me over. What's it gonna be, Leinster? What's it gonna be? 8th of July. 17th. 16th. Finally. This took way longer than expected. Holy crap. We also lost way more men than we should have. But, let's see. If we do this. And then do it like this. And then we're still going to be forced to siege with a knight. Does this guy have any siege? He does. Alright, awesome. I hate sieging with knights, but if there's no other way to do it, then that's that. Right. How much money are you making me? Hardly anything. Let's just move these guys over to the Celtic Sea, and you need to enter Munster so that we can cancel the fleet basing rights. Because that shit is expensive as balls. Move you out of there. Get all the damaged ones and move them to Knot. Right. Good. So it looks like we've got this figured out. Now we're gonna go improve relations with Brittany, just to stop them from joining a possible coalition. They're going to be our next target after we've fought our war with England. And England, oh, England should be losing quite a bit of men. No, they're not. Actually, they are not, and this could potentially be bad. Yeah, this is probably going to be pretty bad. Because Burgundy entered so soon, they never moved entered the war so soon. They never moved their troops into Calais. So, oh god damn it, this is bad. Yeah, they never moved their troops into Europe. So they're sitting safe in England, and that means they're not going to be as weak as they are supposed to be. But the game likes doing stuff like that to you, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. See if our infantrymen have recuperated, so we can now switch up the knight. Just gonna wait for that guy to enter, and then we can move that guy out, and we can stop paying our troops. I'm leaving it at 50% so that they do reinforce a little bit. Otherwise, if winter comes, then you suffer attrition, and if you don't reinforce, then the sieges stop. That would be bad. Yeah, crap. We should have been improving relations with Knot this whole time. Ugh. So bad. So bad. Alright. I want my transport ships to get our troops out of there, and you are going to privateer in Antwerp. Privateer. Be pirates. Because that actually does make me more money. Let's see, what else can we do? We can proclaim a guarantee. Other than that, there's little we can do right now. Let's see, what else can we do? We can offer them military access. Would you accept vassalization? Well, you. Almost. That probably will if we improve relations a little bit more. But since it's December, I have to go take this. That way we'll have a year's worth of aggressive expansion burn. Because we're going to pick up some aggressive expansion anyway. And this way it'll start burning sooner. So yeah, there you go. Lost the effects of island charge. Yeah, you lose that the moment you get a province outside of Scotland. Except that once. How much relations? Oh, we can still make it, I think. Yeah. No, we're not going to do that. We're gonna need every penny we can muster to get the amount of troops that we need. Wow. Nobody saw that. Forgot to start going up. Oh, 25th. 5 more. Fabricate a claim on Cornwall. Cornwall is the gateway to Europe. Cornwall and Kent. You want those two as soon as possible. Right. Stop improving relations and offer vassalization. There you go. Now we can peace out Munster. Good lad. And Tyrone as well. Good boy. And you can have Munster for some diets. 0.40 inflation. Wow. That's amazing. Now, do we want to core this ourselves or do we want to sell it to Knot? I think because we have, well, do we want to core this ourselves? I think we do. Anyway, now that we have those two provinces, we can set England as our rival. Good times. Okay. England still has so much manpower though. This never happens. They always drop down to 0 manpower. Oh boy. Gelra offers us an alliance. Thanks, but no thanks. Let's not pay for our troops. We are, however, going to pay for this discipline guy right here. If you can get the next military tech, the war with England should be a walk in the park. Pretty much be a walk in the park. Here we go. This is what we need. Come on, arrive. No. Oh, that's too bad. I wonder what England's gonna do. Is he even going to try and stop? No, he's not. Sad day. Yeah, I don't even know if we can really take advantage of the 100 Years' War at this point in time. Should get an alliance with these guys, though. That should help. An alliance with those guys and an alliance with Castile? No, that's not possible. Denmark will be no, Denmark doesn't have these. They only have those crappy galleys. So Denmark is not really an option either. Improve relations with Burgundy. No, I think we're just gonna have to take a bunch of loans and attack England. I don't see a way around this. No, there's no way. Just gonna wait for our course to finish, and then we're going to declare war on England. And that war is going to be pretty disgusting. Because we would need, let's see here. My God. Here we need quite a bit of soldiers. But yeah. In the meantime, we can fabricate a claim on Meath. How much is Meath worth? 5. Of course England's going to get the only province with more than 4 base tax. Hilarious. Come on, cannot for that shit. Ooh. Oh, you almost made it, Provence. You almost made it. Come on, England. Don't give up on your continental lands. Send some troops over. I dare you. I double dare you. Yeah, that's not going to happen. And France beast out England. Taking Labourd and Gascogne. Ooh, but this could very well be... Oh yeah. Because England's now going to ship some troops over. I think they're going to try to do that. They might. I don't know. I don't know if they will ship some troops over. I think they should. Not sure though. Come on, England, don't give up. You can do it. Let's check and see what he does. Send some spy ships over. No, it doesn't look like he's preparing for anything. Keep an eye out on his on his dudes. Looks like he did disband some. He's over his force limit. He should disband some troops. I'm gonna send one over to the Irish Sea to check if there's some rebels going on. Nope. They set me as a rival. Wow. That's unexpected. We can get the next level military tech. England doesn't have that yet. Knot does? No. Norway does. No. Well, I don't have any other neighbors. I don't see how we get a neighbor bonus. Maybe it counts neighbors of neighbors? There's no one who has this tech. What? I wanna check the tech tree. No one has this tech. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. The only one who has this tech is Savoy. No, Savoy doesn't have it either. No one has this tech. Why would I get? Oh, Tuscany has that because they have Cosimo Medici, but oh, no one has this tech. I don't see how we get a neighbor bonus. I really don't. I don't know how neighbor bonus works. Hungary and Portugal. Well, luckily Hungary won't do anything. Friendly. Interesting. Scotland, Burgundy, and Savoy. Would you join in my war against England? That would be nice. No, you would not. Because Brittany is in debt. By a lot. Negative 430. Wow, that's pretty interesting. But yeah. guess we're just going to get some more knights and take a bunch of loans and just attack England. It's either now or never. We have a discipline guy. And we have higher tech than he does. It is time. Go home at war. Let's put this up half. Yeah. Whew. Moment of truth, man. We now accept Irish. Great. $24 might be enough, might not be enough. Damn it. We go for it. Yeah, I think we pretty much have to. We're going to go for Lancashire. And we're just gonna go.